Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an introduction to Solitaire. My name is SmileyMK93 and here we are in the game. You may remember a while back we did an introduction to Minesweeper, one of the games on the Windows platform, and this is the other main Windows game that most people have heard of. Unless of course you have Windows 10. The idea of this game, you can see that there's 4 cards on the top. Those stacks, whatever you want to call them, are for the individual suits: spade, club, heart and diamond. You have to get an ace, have to build up the stack from ace to king for each row. If you can do that for all 4 suits, you win. You see here I just moved an 8 of clubs to a 9 of hearts on the board. You can stack cards, as you see here, with alternating colours in descending order. If you have an ace, you can move it straight to the top. There, you can see I put a king and a jack and a heart down, and a queen of spades just there, and then a jack. Notice I'm alternating the colours. If you reveal the top card off one of the 7 stacks, like you saw just there, that reveals a new card. And what has happened now is I've actually run out of cards because I'm on the Vegas scoring system, so we've just had to start a new game. In Vegas scoring, you start with £52 or minus £52, and you get £5 for every card you put on one of the top rails. A lot of this is basically luck, so yeah, we ran out there. There's not really much more to say at this point. If you get a chain of cards that you can move to the top, you can just press Ctrl A to move them all at once, which saves you a bit of time and saves you having to click everything. Hopefully we'll get to demonstrate that in a bit. So see, I can demonstrate it now. If I press Ctrl A, the ace of hearts and the 2 of hearts go up together, and that will save us having to click the ace of hearts and then the 2 of hearts. If you end up with blank spaces, as you can see here on the left, you can fill those up by moving a king to them, or a stack that starts with a king. Let's just go through the motions. There you can see I moved a king to an empty stack, and now we're stuck again. So let's just have a look at some of the options. You've got different backgrounds, different card decks. That's what the classic deck looks like. My favourite one is the Seasons deck though, so we'll stick with that. And there are also some other options. You can draw 3 cards at a time, which is harder. You can play a different game mode. We've been on Vegas scoring. We're now going to look at standard scoring. You can see I've put time game on, and rather than getting money for each card you reveal or move to the top, you get points. So I got 5 points for moving that 6 of diamonds, revealing the 7 of diamonds, and I got 5 more points for moving the queen of spades. Having said that though, it doesn't seem to be particularly consistent, this scoring system, and I'm not quite sure I understand it fully. I do know you get 10 points for moving a card to the top. You can see here we can see just there we had a green circle rather than a red cross when we reached the end of the deck. It's because on standard scoring you can loop background when you get to the end of the deck, whereas on Vegas scoring, once you reach the end of the deck, that's it. I believe once you reset your deck in this mode, however, your score drops to 0. So there is a penalty for doing it. Just watching that footage back again, it does seem that your score resets to 0 when you loop through the deck. At this point we just gotta hope that we don't get stuck in an infinite loop of unplayable cards. And yeah, we're stuck. So we're gonna go back to Vegas scoring, untimed again, and see if we can make some money. And we'll probably call it a video. Because let's be honest, you've seen this game, you've probably played it unless you've got Windows 10. In which case you've probably not paid for it. Because Microsoft did do that. We'll have one more game. I do play this game quite a lot. It is pretty addictive, I gotta be honest. If you're wondering how to get it on Windows 7 or XP. If you just go Windows R to the Run menu, type in SOL for Solitaire, and that's it, and press enter. So we're just going through the motions here, trying to put down some cards. And that's about as far as we can get with this game, so I'm going to leave the video here. That was an introduction to Solitaire. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Smiley MK, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.